Hello, everyone, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and I am joined this Friday by the wonderful Sanjay.
Hi, it's wonderful to see you.
Well, welcome, and happy belated anniversary to one of
Yeah,
my best
it
friendos.
was. Yeah, This is my wife and my fourth wedding anniversary. We went to the cafe where we met, and we happened to mention that to the barista, and they gave us 4 free gift cards. They didn't even know it was our fourth wedding anniversary. And if you consult the tables, the fourth anniversary is the free drink card anniversary. So that was
I wasn't aware of that, but thank you.
yeah, it was especially apt.
Yeah, the free coffee anniversary.
Yeah,
So I've got some
yeah,
wild jank for us to play.
I'm excited. Let's look at that list.
It's pretty good.
I'm so excited to see the 3 flame out because I have not played with this card yet. It seems rad.
So now that I've actually tested with it, it really seems like it was designed specifically to be a Woo card to make Woo's ability actually usable.
Right.
Because what I've been doing is I've been using Angolo and Lamb
Hmm.
as anti-rush tech. And if they put down anything, I just go get Lamb for 3 with Woo's ability, put it on Flame Out, break the ice for free, steal it, and then Flame Out, I can choose the priority so it trashes instead of RFGs.
Right.
And then I
How?
use Compile to get it back out of the trash, back onto Flame Out, and then back into the deck.
Yeah, I love it. How tedious is it to do that on JNet?
It's not tedious, it's automated. They
Oh, wonderful. It just is like, what do you want to do? And
No, it just assumes that if the choice is between RFGing and triggering Flame Out, it triggers Flame Out.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I suppose if you're really keen on removing it from your deck, that's tough for you, but
Yeah.
not
I
a
mean,
lot
you
of
can
people.
always use the RFG command and just click the
Yeah,
card.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's great.
Yeah, no, I was worried. When I made this deck, because I had this deck idea while I was at work yesterday, and I'm like, oh man, I hope that interaction is automated on JNet, because if I have to keep pulling stuff out of the RFG space.
Yeah. One of the neat things with JNet is you feel how the extent to which the people developing JNet are players of the game and they know what's up um,
Yeah.
because of stuff like that.
So the original version of this deck actually had 2 wastelands, so that every
Ooh,
time something popped off of Flameout, I got 2 credits.
that's really cute.
I eventually turned that into a into Legworks. I don't know if the HQ multi-access or the money is better.
I think that can be pretty good when you have when you're doing a sort of remote locky thing.
Yeah, what you mean having the Legworks?
Yeah, having the legworks.
We'll see how it goes. This
Yeah,
deck is still very much so in flux.
I'm excited. We cannot possibly lose.
Uh,
Ooh,
we can almost certainly lose.
ooh.
Alright, so this is a really good hand. Normally I would mulligan for Flameout in the opener, but this is too good to throw away.
It's hard not to say. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to say no to Sure Gamble Diesel. Like,
Sure,
if you don't
Gamble
like the hand,
Diesel, Earthrise, Armitage is pretty good.
yeah, if we don't like this hand, we can find a better one.
Yeah,
Pretty cheap.
this literally turns into like a full new hand of cards next turn.
Oh wow,
Bold Play Cotton.
neat. I guess
Alright.
Flameout would have been pretty good against this start.
Well, it's okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to put down Employee Strike,
Nice.
and we're going to put down Daily Casts, and then we're going to keep going. So here's the hostile play.
Oh, neat. I haven't seen that out of. That's really cool. Well, now our opponent is extremely bad. So that's good.
I have This is so weird. I have self-modifying codes in this deck. I don't think I've used it in like the 6 times I've played it. I don't think I've used an SMC a single time. Which means that they could be cut.
Yeah.
The neat thing is lately with people leaning more on SSO and Wayland. Let's get Reclaim down. I have been. There we go. There you are, beautiful.
They can't score this out right this turn, so we can probably.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready. What do we think these 2 ices are? Do we think one's a code gate? I think getting Angolo is probably the best choice because then we break the 1 code gate.
Yeah, and their code gates are better than their sentries, or than their barriers.
Ah, we drew Angolo.
Ugh. Is that bad?
Well,
oh, because now it's a card that we could just get the other one.
We only. You mean Lamb?
Yeah.
Well, we need to potentially be able to break 2 pieces of ice here.
Right. Tricky.
Let's think about our line. I mean, we could potentially have the money to get this.
Yeah.
It's going to cost us every single card in our hand is the concern.
Yeah. We could alternatively legwork HQ and then just try and lock them. Though that might be tricky if they have like Biotic and Red Planet Couriers, which they probably do.
Yeah, let's take a look.
But I like this.
Old Hollywood Grid.
Yeah. What a great hand. They must be really proud of it. Do you think they're gonna leave it cooking another turn?
Probably.
Maybe.
Probably not.
With that flame mod on the board, I feel like.
So the other neat thing is as long as you have
Ooh.
another potential target for Reclaim, you can ditch the flame out to replace the empty flame out.
Oh, true. We should probably go get that, huh?
We kind of have to.
Yeah.
So I guess what we're gonna do, since this one doesn't do any damage to us,
yeah,
is we're gonna hit this. We're gonna drop Angolo.
And go.
We're gonna host it on Flame Out, and we're gonna say, let's do this.
I love it, especially with the compile in our hand. That makes a lot of sense.
That's the idea. See, I was concerned that there wouldn't be a barrier because these types of decks tend only to play ice walls.
Right.
Hopefully the other one is also not like a barrier. Hopefully it's actually a code gate and my read was correct.
Do you want to take 3 more off of whatchamacallit? Oh no. Well, that's okay. We can get in next turn. All right.
Yeah, next turn we'll just compile Lamb down.
Yeah. Oh right. We knew about that.
Yep. Good
oh
game.
well.
That was a very fast. That was
Yeah.
a very fast. That was a 6-turn game for them.
That's the power of SSO. It's I know it's not the newest thing now, but it's still nice to see. Just their ability to put out 3 counters at once just turns into some really efficient stuff. Also, if you're a Wayland Advanceable Ice fan, it's nice to see all these ice be super instead of, you know, not so super.
Yeah. I'm cutting the SMCs. I never use them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you want instead? We have Max Compile. Could we play Not really worth the test. Oh, you have? Yeah. Maybe scavenge? I don't know. If you have the Mew, I don't have a great sense of that. If you have the Mew, which you probably don't, you could play like Egrets. That's kind of fun. Oh, Technical Writer. That's a great choice.
All right.
Ooh.
This is a good hand.
Yeah, we've got a money card. They've got a money card in our opening hand. Everybody's happy to see the third prize.
Okay.
Oh, cheeky. Alright, great.
Alright, so let's just money up this turn.
Love it. Build your own sure gamble, as they say. Ooh. Ooh. You don't see a lot of House of Knives out of Polana. That's interesting.
Well, we've got Flame Out, which is nice. We just need Ice to interact with.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put down Flame Out.
Is it worth it to get the trope down, or is that not an important concern?
It's probably worth it. So let's actually do the thing that this deck is supposed to do.
I suppose a neat thing is that if we
so now we turn it into a barrier or a code gate. We break it.
Love it.
And we hit a breach dome, of course.
Great. Things are going wonderfully. At least that Stinson means we don't have to feel bad about drawing cards and giving them money. Ooh. Perfect. It's interesting with the design in Flashpoint with Tapeworm and Fernando Cortez and Beth Koran Chang about how they're sort of catch-up cards, and it feels like Tapeworm sort of got to the point where you're like, well, what am I like? Am I supposed to not win? Whereas I feel like Beth and Fernando Cortez were in a very nice place. Oh wow! Hello.
Well, we can just do this.
Yeah, I like it.
We have to trash that before it becomes a problem for us.
Yeah.
And then we're going to money up. Actually, the last one will hit. Sure gamble.
I like it.
I just really like the rush potential of this deck. Or anti-rush potentials.
Yeah, definitely.
So do we think that's an NGO or a real thing?
I think probably an NGO. I don't know if we should. I don't know. That's tough. I feel like.
Here, let's get this down before we lose it.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have Fansite ShadowNet to get extra copies of Compile and stuff.
Yeah. How are you liking that?
I don't. The problem is I don't have a ton of draw.
Yeah. Personally, any fan site deck that is not out of Haley or Ayla, I kind of hate. because I mean, I'll play them, but it's just, you draw the fan site so late, and
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
yeah, what are we gonna do?
Let's draw once. So we can get nanotech down to then compile for the other breaker.
I really like that, especially because compile. If the first thing is something that nanotech can break, we could just get a fem for the second ice,
Right.
and that's pretty neat.
So let's go ahead and do that.
I suppose if this is if they have a Kakugo and that's an Obokata, but well, if it's an Obokata, then it doesn't matter because it's only one advanced once. Yeah, I think the House of Knives. Ooh.
I guess we should probably check it.
Yeah. All right. And how does compile work? Oh, cool.
So let's go.
From the heap, yeah.
This feels super duper bad.
Yeah. Well. Hey, we got in. Hopefully it's not a June bug.
Oh, it's
Hey!
an Nisei.
Let's draw a card so they can't punitive us. That was worth it.
Yeah, I'll take that any day of the week.
The old single advance to double bluff it being an Nisei.
Right, we need to money up because they're gonna, they have money ops in the bin.
Yeah, this is a very cool thing about, this is a really cool thing about Polana Glacier is that they can, because they're taxing you on cards and credits, they have two different kinds of scoring windows to look for.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Ooh.
Nice, they earned that.
Yeah, oh, they sure did. That's pretty good.
They worked very hard for it.
Ooh, we got a new flame out. That's great.
Yeah, so let's get some cards. Let's gamble Shirley.
Oh, is flame out unique?
Yeah!
Weird.
And then we'll pop this because Fem is better in the trash than in our hand.
Yeah. Suppose the only reason... Yeah, we don't have the money to just be paying 9 for a Fem.
We're not. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Against the res DNA tracker, it's decent, but I guess Ngolo brings DNA tracker okay.
Alright, so let's get employee strike down. I keep forgetting about it. What do we got in the bin? Ngolo's the one that's in the bin. Let's get Ngolo back into the heat or the stack. So we're going to play compile. We're going to run R&D. We are going to click compile, and we're going to get Ngolo. Actually, we could just go get David and spend no money doing this.
That does feel pretty good.
Yeah, let's just do that. Get David back into the deck. A snare.
Well, I guess that's gonna happen every once in a while.
Rip.
So, is Flameout just... Oh, we're tagged, right. Is Flameout just Icebreakers, or can it be David?
It's any program. I've used it on Misdirection before.
Oh, neat. Yeah, because putting it on... Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
So the fan sites didn't arrive too late. We're gonna have two of them, which is pretty nice. I'm
Nope.
not.
Good game.
Is it? Yeah.
Are all of our gambles gone?
Oh. We rescued our David, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is rough.
Yep.
I suppose the nice thing about playing these, if you can find the room for Chronos Protocol right now, it's pretty good. It's hard to find space in your agenda suite for a 3-1, but.
Did we lose Lamb? Like, this is...
We didn't lose Lamb. We lost Ngolo, though. I think?
Yeah.
Are we putting the Lamb on Flame Out?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I like this play.
The only thing I wish about the way Flameout was automated...
That it had some kind of take X?
Yeah, some sort of take X mechanic.
Yeah.
Rather than take all or take one.
Right. That's unfortunate. I think this was a really good play because it compelled them to give us some accesses or use the Nisei counter, and both of those are things they don't want to do.
So I can't use Trope now, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's horrible. Yeah, we are in big trouble. At least thankfully with a House of Knives counter and Nisei counter, they're probably not gonna drag out our misery. I guess let's prep to like hit our multi-access on them and hope that that gets us enough points to win the game. Alright, we cannot get in there? Is that true?
We can get in there.
Yeah?
Okay.
You can't get in there and steal Avocado, though.
No.
Huh. I kind of want to just like take David and hit R&D some more.
But we already know what's there.
Oh yeah? They didn't... Oh yeah. We just... There's I guess one fresh card if we make her eye. That's not very good. Yeah. Do you want to try and get in? Maybe it's a future perfect? Yeah, I find it pretty unlikely that it is a future perfect, but... Hey, we're great in that runner. And let's just get an easy.
Our, we don't have, yeah, we don't have any outs.
We can compile to get a card back in our deck. That doesn't do anything, though.
We can run archives. They're gonna
yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
They're gonna Nisei us though. We're done either way.
Yeah, good point. Oh yeah, because they have a knives counter. Hey, we're dead.
Yeah.
Well, that was well played. Oh, that's an NGO. I don't think you use Nisei there, do you? Seems.
So, how do we feel about this?
I don't hate it. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, the title of the deck is Trash Fire, so like, what expectations are we setting for ourselves?
I don't know. I'd like to make. I set out with this deck to create a deck that actually leveraged Wu's ability on more than just a starting turn.
Right.
That was my stated goal, to actually get Wu's ability to install cards and be Kate. Be new Kate, basically.
Right. I mean, I don't hate what we're doing. I think, I don't know. I feel like we haven't really been able to really put the lockdown on a remote in a way that I think that's the main thing that we're not doing well. That's sort of like the premise of the deck that we want to be doing better. I don't know if we want to have extra copies of our martial arts breakers so that we can not worry about having to compile always at the right time.
I mean, that's a thought. If we did that, we would have to cut some cards somewhere.
Oh, sure. I'm not super into the fan site ShadowNet thing we're doing, but like we could just put in like two same old things and have a similar effect.
That's true.
So maybe, I mean, that's just if we need more slots. The Econ hasn't been stellar, and those are sort of economy cards, so maybe that's wrong.
Yeah, but it's economy if we're already drawing well, which we don't.
Right.
So maybe we get the Armitages in there.
Love Armitage. Yeah.
I love Armitage.
Good card. Do you feel kinship with this Black Cat streamer here?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel like they are me, and I am them.
Yeah. Makes sense.
The original. Go ahead.
Right?
No. Go ahead.
Oh, we kind of just want money in the deck, right?
Yeah. So I'm thinking about what kind of money we want.
Yeah, we could double up on bets. That's sort of okay.
You know, I wish Cotty Jones was still in the game. That was such a really good Shaper card.
Yeah, I do like. Ooh.
Oh, we could do Proco.
Yeah, let's just put some Procos in there.
So my only concern with Proco is that if we do Proco, then we have a chance of drawing the things we want to cheat into play.
Yeah, that's true.
It's something to keep in mind.
So when you say cheat into play, it's really just, I mean, we lose out on the draw, but it's really just we have to pay one more for it, right?
You know what I'm gonna put into?
What's that?
What is the card Spags uses it as his avatar? It's got the guy eating the burrito. Trash.
Really? Freelance coding contract?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so other suggestions? Algo trading, love it. I've been playing algo trading lately, and it's been delightful. Kangamato and the Cryptid. That'd be fun. Yeah, let's put in one. Why not? 9 programs, freelance coding contract. What could go wrong?
Well, at I think ideally it would be like just another copy of Sure Gamble, basically.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
Listen, we're here to experiment.
Yeah, we're not experimenting doesn't keep you in soy beef tacos.
Do you like my... Yeah, the most notable thing for me is that Spags uses it as his icon.
I mean, unless you're playing Professor decks.
Or Cold Ones.
Right, yeah. Freedom's Coding Contract has been getting some play.
Hero protagonist, well, we lose.
Oh, because they're the protagonist?
Well, they're from Snow Crash, I believe is what that book's called.
Oh.
We're gonna mulligan. No, we have the freelance. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep this.
I mean, this hand could only get better, right? I mean, you could probably hand me a deck. You could hand me an opening hand with a Sure Gamble and a Diesel and 3 Monopoly cards. And I would probably take it. Especially if it was like, you know, bank error in your favor, or you won second place in a beauty contest. Those are pretty good in the meta right now.
Oh, come on, Sanjay, you would always win first in the beauty contest.
Look, I'm a noted second place person. Second place Colorado, second place that one GNK I did well at. Ooh, that's a good surprise for later. Or we could do it for now.
No. We'll you're right. We'll put down the reclaim now. And then we're not going to put down the employee strike yet. We want to wait till they're over.
Yeah, because they have 5 cards. They'll be like, okay.
They'll be like, all right, whatever.
I guess I'll just put these in my regular hand.
Yeah. We got to wait until they're like, look at how fat my hand is. And I'm like,
yeah.
I hope you got scarcity in there, bruh. Like,
yeah, we just want them to feel like the that one rock guy from Neverending Story. Like, they look like such good hands. Such big hands. Strong. I know it's strong hands, but I couldn't hold all the cards I drew from Ultraviolet Clearance.
Yeah,
I think that's the word.
That was a deep dive reference, my dude. Like,
ooh, do you want to just go look at what their hand is? That seems fun.
Yeah, let's go do that. Let's get while the getting's good.
Yeah, it's free. They tried to trick us by putting an ice on R&D.
We're not getting tricked. Hedge fund. Oh, efficiency committee.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
They're not. And if they're showing us efficiency committee, that means they're probably not going to be punitiving us. Yeah, they're probably not murdering us. If they go punitive, like,
they earned
good
it.
for them. Yeah.
Yeah, keep drawing.
Yeah. Only makes us stronger. How would you rate your clicking Proco versus accidentally just drawing a card skills?
Pretty bad in the mornings.
Yeah.
I just realized the Armitages should probably now be tech traders, now that we have 2 click money things.
Right. That's not the most efficient. We just have, like, a lot of different great clicks we can take.
Well, originally the Armitages were in there because I just needed, like, very easy, like, turn off money.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it.
And then when I originally had Wastelands, I also got $2 when they finished. I still would like to try to work the Wastelands back into this deck.
I know.
Alright, so let's get down Employee Strike. They spent one of their 3 copies.
Maybe let's just put down that Reclaim while they... Unless we don't want to get out of Stinson range. I don't know. I don't know how important that is.
I love that they pre-played one of the scarcities against us, which makes sense from the appearance that we were giving them. We're a resource-heavy deck.
Yeah. It's very playing with fire when you're trying to draw into the next scarcity to try and get out of an employee strike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Not what they probably wanted to do, but desperate times, right?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, and we got them to use up Archive Memories, which is pretty good.
Okay, so let's just take a money turn, because I want to Maker's Eye next turn, using Flame Out and Lamb.
I like that a lot. So I guess theoretically, if they don't res the ice, we can just boost the strength with flame out bucks so that it gets trashed rather than.
Yep, that's the
fun.
idea.
I dig it. We probably want to. I don't know what the restricted card is, but we probably want to play around Ikawa Project.
That's true.
I think...
we'll do it early. We'll drop.
Yeah.
We'll drop flame out. Well, early-ish. We'll drop flame out. We'll get lamb.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll drop flame out. We're gonna go get lamb. Where are you at? Oh, we get. Well, yeah. Let's just do it this way.
It's fine. You can get through any ice with lamb.
Ta-da!
Just 3 snares on top.
Based on our luck.
I mean, it makes sense not to res here. Like, this is basically, it's... Ooh, what is that? Fairchild 3?
Yeah.
2.
No, it's 3.
Oh, the big boy. It's nice that lamb is the same cost to break pretty much anything, so you don't have to think about how much money you're taking off lamb out.
That's true. Next sapphire.
Ooh. Ooh. That's some cool stuff.
And then let's just get a card.
Love it.
So the neat thing now is in the late game, like, we can use an Angolo in our hand to permanently install lamb or vice versa. We can use one flame out to install over another using reclaim. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And we can, I think one really good use of the freelance coding contract we put in here is we can ditch it to reclaim.
Yeah.
That seems really powerful.
Listen, man, we're working in completely experimental territory.
I'm saying it's a good use of the card. Right, reclaim is anything. You can ditch anything,
it's like
right?
Dyer always saying, "Hey, that's a card interacts really well with Faust." Yeah, it has a really good bonus with Faust. You could.
Chris Dyer says that.
Well, a lot of people say that, but I remember him notably saying it on a podcast once, where he's just like, "Hey, one of the best benefits of that card is it has a really favorable interaction with Faust."
It's true. Chris Dyer has a charming podcast presence. He is clearly so uninterested in that kind of shenanigans, but also so abiding by them. I like it. Funny. What are we? Yeah. I guess we just. We probably need to be like slamming them a little harder. I don't know. I mean, not this turn, but. Yeah, we can just put down Angolo. I don't hate that.
I kind of do.
Okay. You want to put down some money?
Well, there's a scarcity in play is the problem.
Oh, right. Let's take some more bucks, then. We have a bunch of discards that we don't care about. We don't care about the Armitage, or the Armitage code busting, now that we have the Proco. Oh, we still have a click, though.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
No, we don't need Earthrise now, so that's actually another flex slot. If we're doing Proco, which is good, and we have Diesels as backup, we don't need Earthrise, and we're never going to want to spare the money for the expense. So that's exciting, because that could be like a Chameleon as a backup, right?
Ooh, that's cool, yeah. Chameleon has a lot of cool synergy with our friend.
Or getting a single lady in isn't bad, because with Flame Out, it's basically like another inside job.
Yeah. How do you feel about just running HQ and seeing what's up?
We could do that. We got to get them to spend some money, right?
Yeah. I mean,
otherwise the deck's gonna go off.
My prediction is that they have an agenda in HQ, at least.
Dedication. Okay, so they're on the.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can. Let's go in HQ.
We could.
We gotta.
like that.
Yeah, we gotta have something down.
Yeah, that specifically.
Yeah.
Being a nice one.
Yeah, they're gonna go off soon. We're gonna just 7-point lose.
I mean, I think the CI deck combos now have a tougher time doing 7 and 1. That they usually try and do just an easy 2 and a 5-point combo. Like they try and fast advance out an efficiency committee and not just, you know.
Do you know what we could do to improve our overall efficiency?
We can add efficiency. We can change our ID to the collective.
No.
Okay.
What we could put in that new program that has counters on it, where you access another card.
Oh yeah, that card's charming. Yeah. Nayashia, I think it is called. I don't know what the word means. I think when I looked it up, it was just a name of people.
But yeah, I'm just trying to think of other things. So,
there's a character from Deus Ex named Nashia.
Consulting visit.
Ooh. Huh, that's interesting. What could they be consulting, visiting for?
I don't know. I just want a Woo deck, man.
Ooh.
That's all I want, you know?
Consulting visit for shipment from Miramorph. Wild. Maybe they are 7-pointing us.
Because if they can get the efficiency committee scored, and they're doing Rikoko tricks,
right?
If they can get Jean Ralphio over here scored,
yeah. For people who are new to Parks and Recreation, but not Netrunner, John Ralphio is a guy from Parks and Recreation.
One of the most annoying characters in the show, who frequently has a hairstyle similar to this, and is also frequently yelling.
You know, an interaction that isn't going to come up for our deck, but is kind of funny, is that if you have a SMC on the table and they're trying to do their thing, and there's an astrolabe on the table, Shipment from Miramorph can make them draw the clot so that they can't clot lock you.
Yep.
That's not a thing that's going to happen in this game, but I think that's really funny. So if that's not an efficiency committee, but it probably is. I feel like
this card in Server 3 needs to be a team sponsorship for this to work.
Right. So that's an efficiency committee. So they have some clicks to work with, but I don't know. But I guess they're going for it. So they're going to get some more points this turn.
They are going to get some number. Oh, there it is. There's
a
restore.
Restore. Cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically I'm homeless. This has got to just be a Vitruvius, though, because they can't pull any more counters off the Jean.
Right. Which is not
the worst.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I've heard most of these CI decks are usually trying to do. Like they don't have the resources to go all out, but just they get a bunch of points and then they fast advance some more points. Like they have 2 turns of combo.
But yeah, I mean the only other.
Oh, did they mess up the combo? Did they?
Yeah, they messed up the combo.
Ooh. Maybe that's a 5-3. Yeah, whatever. So they should have 2 clicks,
I just really want to play a deck that actually leverages Wu's ability.
I mean, this does. We just need to figure out how to do it right. We just need. I think that the one thing with Wu's ability that sort of is like the hope of Wu that doesn't really end up being most Wu decks I see in practice is oh, so they should have.
I think it's probably so they can play like a sure gamble
Oh.
or a hedge fund, so that they don't have to throw their entire hand away. Is what I would guess.
Oh.
Is what that final click was probably for. Yeah, but yeah, because
that seems like a misclick for them to play scarcity resources into an already they have scarcity resources. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. They just want to click something else. That's fine. Yeah, I think your guess of a sure gamble is pretty good, or hedge fund. Well, it's good for us to know that they have the hedge fund though, so we don't get too deep into employee striking them. Huh.
Okay, I have no idea what's happening, but
okay, whatever.
Yeah. Well, we're going into HQ because that's where the agendas likely are.
Yeah, or archives, I guess.
Yeah, we'll check both.
Yeah, we got clicks for days.
All right, so let's go into HQ.
Huh.
Check archives. Okay.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Let's
Don't
check.
put fetch down. No, it's not worth it.
I want to check. Yeah, we have to just check HQ again.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's good. Hey, neat.
All right, ditching that. Ditching that. Freelance coding contract is blank, and I'm sorry I put it in the deck.
No, it wasn't blank. We could have gotten a claim with it.
We can just get the David.
Yeah, because we can compile that out.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
All right, I really would just like to grab another Maker's Eye, so let's draw once and see if we get it. We didn't. All right. Let's just go into R&D the normal way.
I like this a lot.
If they don't res, we just go get the David.
Absolutely.
Put the David back into our deck.
I think David and Compile and Woo is like one of the coolest synergies that you have here.
Yeah, I love it. Like the endless David is so wild.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a deck like this may just be better in Haley because then you can piggyback other triggers.
True.
The biggest problem.
You can put that down. Just waste it. Well, they have 5 cards, so
The biggest problem with a deck like this is because Scorpios exists, my restricted card basically has to be Employee Strike, or this deck just doesn't work.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So, because I would greatly prefer to do this with, like, the Aesop's engine, and then have, like, caches and tech traders, and have more programs, so things like Freelance are better. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose the alternative deck building option would be to just have a different plan, maybe like a worse plan, but you know what I mean?
That's where we're at.
Yeah, right, I'm into it.
I am very into it.
If they res a Fairchild Prime,
we're still fine.
Oh no, I know it. That's why I hope they do it.
There it is. We'll take all the money off of Flameout. Match strength. Hey, that cost us $3 actual to break.
Pretty good.
That feels pretty good, right?
Oh, you know, actually, we don't need to break the other one because we could just use, we could just trash our program.
That's true.
Oh well.
Come on, big money. Let's put the vice on him a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
And then what we're gonna do... I'm thinking, sorry.
No, it's fine.
We're gonna get rid of Angolo. To get... probably just a permanent lamb in play.
I love it. The Employee Strike is actually kind of cool, because we saw the ultraviolet clearance. Because now, if the ultraviolet clearance, they're just gonna have to discard a bunch of cards.
Right? They can't play the ultraviolet without just like destroying their ability. But yeah, if anybody, I mean this completely seriously. If anybody has like a Woo deck that actually that leverages her ability, I would really love to see it, because I would just love to have that as just like a play around deck, as long as it's functional. Because I really feel like people are like, oh, well, you know, you do cold ones, and then that was it.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of different Woo decks that are just like, hey, here's a different combo I'm setting up. Like, but I feel like the dream of having a Woo deck that is just like
a fluid board state.
I'll get this. Let me run. Like being an actual Netscape thrill seeker as she's billed. Am I getting the flavor text right? Who knows? That maker size is nice. Probably want to money up to do it next turn.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we can just run the normal way.
True.
But you're probably right.
I suppose Trope is cuttable if we need to free up influence.
Yeah.
If we cut Trope, we might want to have like something like we might want to put a feedback filter or something in the deck so that we have an out against decks that go super long, trying to kill you that way. But yeah, I don't know. Deck building is hard.
It is hard.
We got our flame out, so we can do cool Woo stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I love the combos that we have here. Because what I'm going to do next turn is I'm going to compile Angolo onto Flameout.
Oh, yeah?
just to check R&D, and then woo it back into play, and then Maker's Eye.
I love it. Ooh. Con.
Oh, before I forget, and while our opponent is thinking about their turns, because we're kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty end here. I had a lovely Starfinder session that's on both the YouTube channel and the Twitch. Check it out. We played a one-shot where we were androids who had never left the factory, who had been enslaved by goblins. It was a really space goblins, which was really fun, and we had a blast. And yeah, check it out because there's also a lot of roleplay content on the channel. All right, let's go into R&D. No more screwing around.
R&D.
Okay.
I suppose we could just get David. What?
We could just get David.
Do you think that's better or worse?
Probably worse because we're not saving as much from it.
Okay.
All right. So that's a restore.
Spooky.
Do we want to check HQ or do we want to Maker's Eye?
I don't know. We know the top card isn't going to help them.
Let's check archives. We have an extra click.
Yeah.
So there's an efficiency committee. That tells me that there are agendas in HQ.
I agree. Where's David?
David is in our stack.
Oh, let's just go get it.
Yeah, so we will go get David. Yeah, we really need technical writers in this build.
Yeah. Wait, so how do we keep David from being RFG?
We don't.
Oh, okay, that's fine too.
Oh, hang on.
Oh no, because if we
we can have them trash it.
Oh, right. Oh, good thinking.
Huh?
Nice.
Not bad.
Clever. We are so good at Netrunner.
Ta-da!
Wow, David's a good breaker. Let's just get another credit.
I feel good about that. That was
Yeah.
fun.
I guess David on Flameout isn't technically a combo since you can't use any Flameout credits. Now I wonder if you have that weird grid that increases the cost to use ice. Oh no, but it's not an icebreaker, so maybe. There's a grid I'm thinking of. I can't remember what it is. The yellow one. I think it might be Chilo City grid.
Not which one?
The one that adds a cost for each subroutine you break.
It's not Chilo grid, is it? No, Chilo's the trace one. I thought.
Oh, I think you're right. Rutherford? No, Rutherford's different too.
I don't know.
Midway Station, thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I wonder how Midway Station grid works with David. This is important. I'm looking it up. Yeah, that's just icebreakers. Wow, what a combo. So you can't, even with Midway Station grid, you can't use David and find out.
Let's check R&D.
Yeah, Midway's lunar cycle. Ooh, nice sapphire.
I am here for all the wild excitement we are having.
Yeah, this is... I like seeing next sapphire. That's exciting. It's interesting that even at one next dice res, it's still something we pretty much need to deal with. We have another legwork, right?
No.
Oh, we're out of legworks? Yeah, we are out of legworks. Alright, cool.
But I feel like what's going to happen next turn is we're going to sure gamble. We're going to woo out one Angolo, and if it gets removed from the game, that's fine.
I like that.
And we're going to Maker's Eye, and I feel like there's literally no way we can lose.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Alright, so... Does that make sense, or should... Actually, no.
Does the money work out?
No, hang on. We could just do it this way.
Oh, I like what you're...
Because we have 5 clicks. And then we will Maker's Eye.
I love it. Ooh, we're gonna feel bad if they have an Ikawa.
And this is going to cost us 8, so all but 1. Man, we need tech writers. I wish this could just be an Aesop's tech writer deck.
Now, one option is just to say, okay, well, I'll just lose the Scorp, and, you know?
Scorpo Corpo.
I'll just lose the Scorpo Corpo. One of the concerns for Dan and I is that Scorpo Corpo is really big on our meta. There's one player who Scorpo Corpo is just her favorite ID.
Where the hell are the agendas?
That's a good question. HQ, I suppose. There's only, what, 8 cards left in R&D?
Yeah.
Huh.
This is probably it. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I think so. I like how when CI shipments from Miramorphs you out, you get a consolation prize with all these nice Astrolabe cards. Sorry we crushed you, but this has been a good game though. I feel like we...
Oh, and we also got to actually show what the deck is supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the main Scorpo Corpo player in our meta is 3 and doesn't understand the mechanics of the game. So I think it's not a big concern.
Yeah, it's a 5-3.
Nice.
RIP. We tried.
We did try.
I don't know. This is a neat concept. I would have to basically pile money and draw onto this. Maybe I get Reaver into this deck.
I feel like leaning on the oh nice. I'm glad our Ikawa concerns were justified. I feel like that maybe ignoring Scorpo Corpo and just doing the Aesop thing that you think is going to bring you the most joy might be the best. That was a really good game though. I think of all the 3 games, that was the one I enjoyed the most. I guess we gotta get to work, huh?
Yeah, I gotta go. But we love all of you. And
yeah.
this Sunday, we're having a game night kit. It will be streamed. We're going to be starting at 1 p.m. EDT. So I hope to see you all there. And until we see you Sunday, always be running.
I'm playing the Seared. Don't anybody bring any 0-cost dice.
Okay.
Alright, bye.